Hey, Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh by Shem Shai. Double honor to the apostle and great millstone. Peace and blessing to you. I can push this truth throughout the four winds and sincerity. All right. As you can see, the video titled Ungrateful Heathen. Okay, because heathen, every one of them has had their opportunity to basically rule. And when it comes to rulership, it's not for everyone that they were ruling over, because every other nation was basically born to be servants to the Israelites. Okay, so it meant a great thing to the other nations when they basically were ruling over Israel, because Moab, Ammon, and all the other nations, they were basically set up to be Esau. All of them were set up to be servants. Okay, so with that being said, why are they basically upset when we come out and tell them that this is the end of their rulership? Okay, I'm gonna just start off with Deuteronomy 7:6. It says, "For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all nations that are upon the face of the earth." Now that's Israel. Okay, we were set up from the beginning to be the chosen, above everyone else. Everything ran through us. We were that chosen seed line. Okay, so we understand right now that these people, us, were the chosen. That's the way it was set up to be. So for someone else to reign over us, it had to be something significant to take place. Okay, this is the second Ezra 6. I'm gonna start at 56. It says, "As for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us." So now you have heathens, Gentiles, ruling over the chosen people. Okay, we fell away. This was supposed to happen. All right. So everyone that's ruled over us, including Esau at the present time, what are they complaining for? It was set up from jump that you wasn't supposed to be no ruler. Okay, you wasn't supposed to be ruling. You were supposed to be a servant. So what's the gripe for? It's Ecclesiastes 10:7. "Folly is set in great dignity." Okay, and the rich sit in low place. Folly is set in great dignity. Okay, foolish things are looked upon as something good, just like the Israelites being in captivity and heathens ruling over them. That's folly set in great dignity there also. That's foolishness. The chosen people were supposed to be on top. Okay? It says, "I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth." And this is us. We fell away. Okay? So you have basically the rich sit in low places. We basically were brought down very low. Okay? Those servants upon horses, they were set up to be servants. Esau and all these other nations were set up to be servants, to serve us. All right? But they had their time to rule. Okay? This is Psalms chapter 2. I'm going to start at 1. It says, "Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?" Why are the heathen raging? Because we're coming out and bringing the truth about the scriptures out. Okay? What's the rage for? And imagine a vain thing. One vain thing is that they believe they're going to be in rulership with us in the kingdom. You're ruling now. Okay? That's vain. You believing that you're our equal? You believing that you're going to get a piece of the piece of the kingdom of heaven? That's a vain thing. Salvation is for you. That's a vain thing. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed. Okay? So they take counsel against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and the chosen people, which is Israel. Yasharallah. Okay? Just like it says in Psalms 83. That crafty counsel. Saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. Let's trick them into not remembering who they are. Okay? We know it was all of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay? But once that name and that cord to Yahweh Shah was broken, we had no remembrance of who we were. And what did Esau and the other nations do? They hid it even further. If we was here another 10 years, or when this generation somewhat died out, like the generation, say maybe 35, 40 people with knowledge of what's going on, if you were reincarnated to this place again, everybody, Jordan would be white, Whitney Houston would be white, everybody would be so-called Edomites because they would change it. Slavery would be, it didn't exist. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they did. Okay? He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. Now it's payback time. The Lord shall have them in derision. Now it's dividing amongst themselves. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. And the voice of the Lord is his men. Okay? In wrath. How's he speaking to them in wrath? We're bringing down the strongholds right now of Esau, aren't we? We're telling them you're the fucking devil to their face, aren't we? Okay? And they are vexed by that. Telling them they're the devil. The kingdom of heaven is not for you. That basically, they are sore from that. All right? Yet have I set my king upon my holy hill Zion. I will declare the decree. The Lord has said unto me, thou art my son. This day have I begotten thee. Shah, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. Now, everything that you devils done, the skirt is being lifted. All right? The skirt is being lifted. Now, you're finna be a possession. Okay? You're going to see what it feels like to have your backs beat, to be ruled over. And you got to drink that double cup now. All right? It says, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. So this land will be ruled by our King Yahweh Shai. That house of David is being built up. Okay, and it's just going to be in righteousness. All right? It's going to be built up in righteousness. All right? But payback is coming. Vengeance is coming. Righteous indignation from Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming upon you, Esau. I mean, it's here. This is Luke 21 and 24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword. Okay? And led away captive unto all nations. And there you go. These things must happen. All right? We were led away into all nations. And Jerusalem, our land, and us as a people shall be trodden down of the Gentiles. That means they're above us. We're subject to payments. We're supposed to, like everything, the laws that's set for these devils, we damn near have to abide by them. You know what I'm saying? Paying taxes and all that. It says until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. So the Gentiles is telling you they had a time where they were going to rule. Just look at Jacob and Esau. Okay? The birthright. Esau cried and he got a portion of something. It was going to be a time where he ruled. Damn, the Grecians, the Romans, now the break off is America. Okay? It's the same thing, the same people. So what are they in a great uproar for? Because they know their kingdom is falling. Okay? But they had their time to rule. We were the chosen. And the Most High had to put us to the side and let Esau rule because that was his promise. All right? So the heathens, they should actually be quite pleased with what they got. Because from Jump Street, it was said to us that we were going to be the kings and rulers of this earth. All right? But everything happened for a reason. All right? So the heathen, they're ungrateful because that's just in their nature. It's in their nature to be ungrateful. Okay? I hope this was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Double honor to the apostle and the great millstone. Peace and blessing to Yah, can push his truth throughout the four winds.